Have you ever heard of Jefferson? He's like a lawyer.
Yeah. The
Okay.
communicate. He's in his car and he's got a nice kind of southern voice to him.
Southern accent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just a real mellow guy. I like that guy. I'd like to meet that guy. He seems like a great guy, right? It's if I could sum it up, I'd say Jefferson is like a song where it's like there ain't no good guy, there ain't no bad guy. It's only you and me, and we just can't agree. Right? He's just real good at the conversations there. I think that's the first line out of his book, because I read just about every sales book there is. I don't even sound anything like him. I'm trying to, but yeah, he's a great guy.
So what's your take on, as you might remember, I have my callers doing a pitch and we're gonna start A/B testing your retention insight, then hand over to me. The whole thing that I'm worried about with that is like, how do you do the handover with them? But when I'm talking to them, then it's like the current state versus ideal state. Is
Yeah.
it better to open that conversation the way that Jefferson talks about, like setting the table and expectations of like, so that we're on the same page for this call? I'd like to understand your current situation, your ideal situation and needs, so that we can know if I can help accomplish your goals. If so, we'll be sure to determine the best next steps, and if it makes sense to move forward with requesting quotes. Sound fair?
I think that sounds really, really heavy, okay? You're having somebody else set the appointment, right? I want it to sound like this is your chart, okay? You're in the hospital. You just had the nurse, they took all your blood work, and then it's Dr. Matt's gonna step in here. I don't want Dr. Matt to step in and say just what you said, it's too heavy, right? Like my understanding of this, blah, blah, right? I want you to come in and go, I'm so glad I could step in here personally and talk to you. But, based on everything the team told me, it sounds like you're an excellent candidate for blah, blah, blah. I've got some ideas based on the information that they shared with me. But before we get started, what's the most important thing that we need to accomplish during our time, right? I want you to be a calm, authority, high-level, trustworthy, credible person, okay? Where Jefferson might be a little bit off, and all due respect, Jefferson, okay? Jefferson was really good at talking, right? Because he comes from a family of talkers. He's like fourth-generation lawyer, okay? Then he was a lawyer, and then one day in the parking lot, he made a video. He's got a great voice. I think he's fairly handsome, right? And he went viral. The difference is this is not a trial. This is not a courtroom. This is not a jury. This is sales, right? Now we're stepping into my world, okay? And what I understand with sales is the more we set the table, so to speak, with sales, the less likely that person's going to feel good about everything. This isn't a jury. I don't have to set the table. I don't have to deliver. See, I don't even know. That's his world, law. What do they call that? Like a preliminary, what's the preliminary speech? Jury, during this trial, you're going to hear from them, and this, and you're going to see a whole lot of evidence. What you are going to learn is that my client did not do any of this, and I will show that to you throughout the course of the trial, both in terms of key witness testimony and evidence that we're bringing in, right? No wonder why he would want to set the table, because that's what lawyers have to do, right? What sales consultants can do is close the deal in as simple as, man, based on everything I've seen, based on everything my team has reported back to me, you're an excellent candidate. Sounds like you guys are at 1, 2, 3 right now. I understand your goal is to get to 4, 5, 6. I've got some feedback from them, and I've got some initial ideas that are coming to my head. But before we get started, what's the most important thing we need to accomplish, right? Well, we want a 1, 2, 3. Why's that, right? Well, because we're doing this. Now, how long has that been going on? Right? You can jump right into a skillful conversation without making a, whatever lawyers call it, preliminary argument, all of that. We don't have to do that. We can just step right in. The same way like a brain surgeon, well, not a brain surgeon, let's just say a whatever surgeon, if you were bleeding out of the neck, they're not going to have to explain everything. They can just jump right into treatment, right? And I'm giving you permission to kind of just jump right into treatment there.
Okay. And So I'll do that for sure in terms of
Yeah,
what's the most important thing.
less is more. Less is more with that. Because if they have questions, they'll ask them, right?
Yeah.
The key is we want them to be doing all the talking, and the more we set the table, the more we eliminate things that they might want to talk about. Hey, it's Matt Easton. If you like this video, you're going to love this. I'm going to teach you how to close right here, right now. I'm going to cover all the costs for you. We're going to get you the closing mini master class. I pick up all the costs. It's free to you. I'll cover the $299. Click the link in my bio. You're going to get access to the class. It's going to show you how to close anyone, anytime, without being pushy or manipulative. Your life is about to change. We're about to become best friends. Click the link in my bio. I'll cover the cost for you to learn how to close.